guys, my name is Lucy and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I would love to have you back, so please do smash that subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. For today's video, I have something slightly different. Today, I am going to be reacting to your guys' stories which you have sent me over on Instagram. I asked you over on my Instagram to send me embarrassing or funny stories that you have about rehearsals, dance classes, singing classes, shows, anything kind of theatre related, and I was going to react to them for a video. You guys sent me so many, so thank you so much. I'm going to get through as many as I can in this video. I'm definitely not going to be able to get through them all, but if you enjoy this video, please do smash a big thumbs up to let me know, and I can maybe do a part 2 with the other ones that I couldn't fit in this video. If you do want to be involved with videos like this in the future, please do follow my Instagram. I'll pop it on screen now. I do loads of stories, I do extra content over there, and also you could be involved in videos like this. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I have tried my best not to read any of them. Some of you guys had to message me them because they were too long, so I've copy and pasted them into my notes, but apart from that, I really haven't read them, so I am so excited. I'm gonna start off with the ones in my notes. Also, I'm not gonna name anyone in this video because I don't know if people maybe wouldn't want everyone to know that it's them, but know that I appreciate you guys being part of this video so much. Okay, so the first one is, I went to a show rehearsal in my PJs because everyone in my dance group said they were going. However, they changed their mind and forgot to tell me in the group chat, so I was the only one in PJs. Oh my god, I would literally have been so embarrassed. But also, that's so bad of them. Why didn't they tell you? People are horrible. I really hope that it was a mistake and it wasn't them just being mean. In some ways, it's like, be embarrassed, but also own it. You're in your pajamas. You're the real winner there, let's be honest. The next one is, in a dress rehearsal for a show when I was 9, I was meant to be carried off stage on a guy's back. He tripped over something and I flipped over his head and smacked my head on a table. We had to change the whole end scene last minute because I had a massive lump on my head. Oh my god. Whoever sent this, that is awful. I hope that you're okay and that you weren't properly injured. Oh my god. It's just so sad when people get injured in a show because there's nothing you can do and you feel so helpless. And like that, the end of the show had to be changed and no one can do anything about that. Like, it's just the way it goes. That's what happens with live theatre. That's why it is live and that's why it's cool that it's live. But oh my god, I hope you're okay. The next one is, during my acting assessment, I got cues why can I not speak? During my acting assessment, I got cues mixed up and came running on as a baby making airplane noises during a really emotional scene, and there was no wings, so I couldn't laugh and had the whole audience looking at us as I was running around, and I was trying not to cry with laughter. Oh my god, that is actually one of my friends that sent me that one, and that's just so iconic, and I can literally imagine her doing that. When you get cues wrong in anything, whether it's acting, singing, dance, whatever, you literally just want the ground to swallow you, and you're like, how do I get out of this situation? How do I revert this situation? That is iconic, and the fact you were literally being an aeroplane, that is so funny. This is funny. I had to interrupt a kissing scene and I accidentally went on way too late, so the actors have been kissing for way too long. It was opening night too. Oops. I love that you're just like, oops, sorry about it. Yeah, that is jokes, and it's just so funny because they were probably like, what the heck is going on? Like, could she hurry up? They were probably awkward already, so I'm guessing that you were maybe in our Amdram production, because I think the girl that sent me this was slightly younger, but I can imagine, like, especially in an Amdram production, the two people kissing probably felt really awkward about it anyway, and then if you make them prolong it out, they probably wanted to absolutely kill you. Have you guys got any good opening night stories? Because I feel like people always have things that happen on opening night because everyone's anxieties and excitement and adrenaline is just so high that things just always go wrong, and it's like you have to settle into your run or however many performances you're doing, but opening night everyone's like Duracell bunnies, and that's when things go wrong. Okay, there's another one from the same person. Mid-performance of my first year project, I dislocated my big toe after doing a leap in a character skirt and had to hobble off. Then it was my solo line and everyone was looking at me to sing because I started after the vamp and I pointed at my toe. It was at like a 90-degree angle and no one else noticed. So I had to sing the rest of the 6-minute medley at the side of the studio. Oh my God. And no one noticed. That is madness. And also when you have to stop a van, but it's like the show won't keep going unless you sing. Oh, and honestly, hurting your toe is the worst pain ever. I think broke, dislocated, fractured. I don't know, I didn't go to hospital for it, but it was agony. My baby toe, because I was walking and I stubbed it on a corner that stuck out, and my little toe went around the corner and the rest of my foot went straight ahead. And oh my God, I've never been in so much pain in my life. But honestly, you are such a trooper for keeping going when your toe's at a 90-degree angle, literally about to like fall off your foot. So the next one is once I went to high kick and I fell flat on my bum in the middle of a show. I can relate. My camera's also gonna die. Be back in a minute. Okay, we are back. I can relate to that so much. The amount of times I've fallen on my bum doing the kick is actually ridiculous, because I just get so into it, and especially when you're like in the middle of a full out routine in a show, you just get so into it, and then that bottom leg comes out and you just think, oh my God, my life is over. My friend Matt actually posted a video on Twitter the other day of him doing it, and it was horrendous but also so funny, because I know he wasn't hurt badly. It was fine to laugh, but it was iconic. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, just go over to my Twitter and look at the video that I shared of him doing this kick and falling flat on his face. It is gonna brighten your day, I promise. I can also tell you that it happened to me the other week. I was doing Adam Scott's jazz class, and it was a workshop which I paid £5 to do, I think, and there was about 50 people on the Zoom call. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm that person on the Zoom call that has everyone's cameras up, because I like to see what everyone's doing, because I'm very nosy. And I full on went for the kick, and I had socks on tiled floor, which was dumb. Don't dance in socks, you're gonna hurt yourself. And I kicked my right leg. I was doing an inward round, I think, and I full on, my leg just came out from under me and I cracked down onto the floor. And I just really hope that no one else had their video on the mode where they could see mine, because it was so bad. And then we had Adam for Jazz with Erdang the other day, and I asked him if he saw it, and he was like, no, oh my God, I wish I'd seen it. And I was like, yeah, it was pretty iconic. So then I learned and I took my socks off. The next one is, in the first ever show I did when I was 10, I kicked off my character shoe while doing the hand jive in Greece. That dance is full out, so I can imagine that you were fully flicking your feet for your life and your shoe came off. That is so funny. At least I hope you could have kept going. But I get that. I remember in ballet once, in the diverse show, we had to change really quickly, so we didn't have time to have ribbons on our point shoes, so we just had to have elastics. And then halfway through the number, my friend's point shoe fully just came off, and she had to just kick it to the back of the stage. And then as soon as the blackout happened, we all had to run and scramble in the dark trying to find it to make sure no one got hurt by it. But at least you were going full out. I think that's what we can get for most of these, is most of these things happen because everyone's going far too full out, which, you know, isn't a bad thing. The next one is actually a singing one. It is once I sang at an award show in my home city and hit a high note on my falsetto and cracked. I think everyone has cracked in an important event. If you haven't, then props to you, you're the best singer in the whole world. But everyone cracks, it's so normal, and I think it's just so fun to laugh at it. My friend Christian actually started a really cool thing on Instagram where you had to post your funny singing fails, and basically you could tag your friends to post their singing fails, just so we all stop taking ourselves so seriously as performers. Obviously it's important to take our craft seriously and take our art and profession seriously, but it's also good to laugh at ourselves because we make mistakes and it is funny. This one is brilliant. I forgot to step back after the bows and the curtain dropped on my head. I've actually never seen this happen to someone, but I feel like I've seen it in movies and stuff, and people get tangled in the curtain. And I hope the curtain wasn't heavy and didn't hurt your head. I don't know if they have weights at the bottom, but that is so funny, and there's literally nothing you can do to cover that, especially in the bows. Probably all your family and parents would have been looking at you. Oh, bless you. That is quite funny though. I think I would have laughed if I had been there. The next one I think is a costume malfunction. When I was Ariel in Footloose, we had to do a quick change during Hero, and I didn't drew my dress up properly. When I did a high kick into a back bend, my dress broke open. I just hope that you had good underwear on and nobody saw anything, because I think that is one of my biggest fears on stage, is that a bit of costume break. I remember this happened to one of my friends in our dance show. Her trousers split right down the middle during one of the numbers, members, and then my mum had to sew them up for her like midway through the show. It was fun to laugh at afterwards, but I can imagine at the time I would have died of embarrassment. This next one is brilliant. My glasses fell off while doing a double pirouette and hit the bassist right in the face. I hope he wasn't hurt. Again, in all these, I just hope everyone wasn't hurt, because it's not very nice to laugh if people were hurt, but if people weren't hurt, then it's fine to laugh at them. But that is so funny. Like, not even did it just affect you, you managed to get your glasses to fly into probably the orchestra pit and hit someone in the face. It's all these things, like, you could never do it if you tried. If you tried to do a kick and kick your shoe off, it wouldn't work. If you tried to pirouette and fling your glasses at the bassist, it wouldn't work. But the world has crazy ways in theatre and makes mad things happen. Okay, I think this is gonna be the last one. When I was younger, I was in classical ballet competition and I was dancing on stage, and then I fell straight onto my bum. As I fell, it made about 3 other people fall down as well. That is brilliant. I just can imagine the full-on like domino effect of you all in probably tutus, maybe point shoes, and just seeing you all domino across the stage. I think that would have been so funny to watch. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed me reacting to your stories. I have so many more that I didn't get to react to because I don't want this video to be 9 hours long. But if you want to see a part 2, please do smash a big thumbs up to let me know. As always, please do subscribe to my channel. It really means the absolute world to me if you just click that subscribe button. It literally takes 2 seconds and it is absolutely free, so why wouldn't you? I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you again very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!